Hello. Hi, beautiful people. Good afternoon. I'm not cooking today, not yet. Maybe later in the evening when it gets cooler. So today I am needed to mend my sweetheart bead necklace. So I got all the material I need. I've been doing this for a little bit, repairings and making bracelet and necklace from beads and crystals. Just that I never really show you all how. This is very basic, okay? And this right here is nylon threads, okay? And they're very sturdy, but despite of sturdiness, he managed to break it. So this one is elastic one, so this is good for bracelet. See, they came in varieties. These right here have to be careful because it doesn't last very long, especially using with the beads and constant use and stretching, and over time it just not that great. But for the necklace, in order for it does not need stretching, if it be able to like wear it over your neck like this, like to what come out of you. Love, happy Wednesday. Oh, last week was so bad. I was so busy, and I thought Thursday was Friday. No, hold on. I thought Wednesday was Friday. No, I thought Friday was Thursday. It's other way. Okay. So this nylon here, it's durable. Okay, it should last a little bit longer, but for some reason I don't know how he managed it. He lost so many of his beads and his tolerance and his pendant. Okay, because he's a man. He like to wear his short. I mean long like these. Be able to like reach to his little. What do you call this right here? Yeah, okay, and be able to get it out. But my head is smaller than his, and I'm shorter than him, so probably down here. Sorry, I'm still on gym clothes. I went to the gym earlier, and then somebody wanted to go to Starbucks, and we went to the Starbucks, and then the baby came, and then the baby got picked up early today. I was gonna make banana bread, and then I have banana bread in the I have the banana in the fridge too long, and it turned brown, worse than brown, turned black. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna deal with that. So and then I'm gonna come back later. Hopefully, I'm not too tired, but I'm still have dinner date. Someone upset because they want to take us to dinner. Last night we had a friend from California and with a little baby, and we went out to eat, and then somebody wanted to come along and didn't get to go along. Like we're still mad, so we need to take that one special person out to dinner also. So this is nylon. It came different color, the turquoise, brown, sandy, and then kind of Tiffany green. Is my favorite. But today I don't need any color. I just need something basic so I can put this amber. Okay. So I got this for him many years ago. He loves it. He wear it all the times. And this is like the second time I'm repairing this. Yeah. So a little tiny hole there, right, very tiny right there. My goodness. So I need glasses for this, but I convinced that I'd be able to see this. Hello. Hi. Hello to you too. Lorena, hello. How are you? Uh, it'll be cool when it's done, okay? You know that I do art and craft on here too. Sometimes I feel like cooking. Look at my nails, don't grow anymore. Cooking too many, you know. In Cambodia, in Cambodia tradition, when a man look at a woman that he want to marry, he didn't have to be fall in love with her, but she had to have certain womanhood trait, like her nails should be long and pointy, you know, like that cat nails. You know, her lips should be red and her skin should be burned, so that way he'll know that she be good wife, she be cooking, she be cleaning, she be farming, she be raising kid and raising dog and animal, till the earth, not do the whole 9 yards and clean up the yard too. And the same token, you look at a woman who like a long nail, red lips and like that. She's a scholar. She all about beauty. She's all about self. She's all about like, you know, she's not doing either cooking, cleaning. So she's looking for a man who's gonna do all that, right? So not kidding. That's fact. If anybody Cambodian on here can back me up on that, okay? So today, because we're not cooking, so I'm gonna be reading all of you messages because sometimes people will come on here and try to be funny when it's not funny, you know. But so I went ahead and poked my oh, this is wax, okay? It came from the bees. So I don't know how I got it. I think it must be my mom. My mom she used to sew a lot. So because it's nylon, the nylon will break and be frizzled. So to minimize some of that stuff, you rub it with this wax, okay? If you don't have wax, I think any candles, okay, that'll do too. Because one, it being wax, okay, so it keep the nylon in place. Look at that, just like needle. See it? And you don't believe me, then yeah. So this is uh, the regular without. So the ideal is to be able to erect this so that way we can needle through this. Okay, this is the eyes of the needle, so very, very, very small. But I tried before. It's gonna go through. Okay, the hole is not that big, not impressive, but it's gonna go through. So I did this. Okay, so what I did with this is that I started in the middle. I had the string longer. Last time I didn't have enough, so I was like mad. So I have to redo everything over again. So match both ends. So we're gonna go ahead and use this end here. Okay, this is the double end. This is the comprise end. So again, we're just gonna go poke through this. Huh, look at that. And then we're gonna go ahead and pull this through. Okay. So now we have this pendant secure in place. Yeah. So if you don't want to do all that fanciness, you can do this fine. I did that too. I have a lot of um big piece of crystals that he got for me. So what I did was that I just do this instead of a lot of beads. But he loved his fanciness. He liked beads. You know, he yeah, he loved all this stuff. Okay, this is not a very expensive item. Okay, just the fact is that it was given from me. So he won this so many times is that I think this weighed too much, and I think over time it killed this nylon here. So I'm gonna go ahead and secure it by tightening it a few times. Okay, just to secure in place. I'll do about 3 times. Okay, right. This is a fun project, okay? And when it's done, it's gonna be beautiful. Look at that. I think he likes this because gold or amber would be his lucky color, and then he also loved this turquoise Tiffany green. That would be his favorite color. So what I'll do is that I might add a couple here just to give an accent between oh between this gigantic amber. This is heavy, okay? This is like 2 ounces, maybe 3 ounces. And then I went to one of the prominent art and craft store and got this amber. Okay, that's gonna match with that. Okay, last time I got I want to do a little bit a sense of indigenous color, which is the turquoise, at his favorite color, and his lucky symbol color, which is the gold or amber. So I it came in this fashion, so I got 4 of them. So I was gonna go ahead and turn this into a bracelet for him too. Okay, I have to reduce everything here, make room because his wrist is a lot bigger than mine, so I have to be creative. And but these are a little bit pricey, okay? But they they're heavy too. Well, very heavy. It's almost like stones. So there are 4 of these in here. Um, so I count, I probably have about 27 on each side. Okay. So now that I got that figured out, Mama, I wax this to the end so that it does not run or friddle. Okay. So now almost like needle like. Oh, okay. I would need a toothpick for this. I'll tell you why. Okay. So yep, there's a little hole there. It might take until tomorrow. So here, look. Oh, hold on. I was gonna add turquoise color on the bottom to give an accent of it. So look. Okay. You can use needle for this. Okay. But if you have what I have, um, if you don't have the the beeswax, and you can do it with candle, because a lot of candles do make from beeswax, and if the candle make a beeswax, it's going to be expensive. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm going to do perhaps, hold on, I think I probably need a knot between here. Okay, to do the knot is just to simple knot. uh, to hold it in place way on the bottom here, I need the toothpick. Okay, otherwise your knot will be like knotting the place that you don't want it to be knot. Okay, I think I'll do one more to elevate it. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna add 2 turquoise. So I'm gonna work both way, okay? That way we finish on both way at the same time. I'm gonna create knot also, so that way it give a nice finished look. So the toothpick help me to in place the beads where it need to be, and that it does not run, and it give a little gap in between. It's almost like pearl, you know how how they make pearl necklace, and you see the little knot in between to give it an elegant finished look. It does not like stack over together. It's going to be separated by a knot like that. See it? Okay. Now let me try one more. See, wax, gotta thank the bee, you know. I instead of L, you deal with bee crap. Yes, I do. And bee don't. Well, some bee do eat dirt too. You know, it depends on what bee from what country or nation. Okay, so and yeah, some bee eat meat too. You know, so don't be mistaken. The bee may not always be hunting for for its sweet flowers. It might be eating dead, might eating uh, elephant somewhere if they're hungry. I mean, there's certain bees that do eat meat though, instead of pollen. But we do need bees though to help pollinate and all that. So, all right, so far so good. For me, I would just finish right there. But for him, yeah, he like bougie. He like that classic look. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on. I only need two, okay, because I'm gonna probably use a few toward the end of the project. Yeah, I'm squinching my eyes because I do need glasses for this. Okay, we're gonna work on both ends. Yeah. So we're gonna create the same look. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and I have to leave it there because if I lose it, then I'll go frenzy trying to look for it, and it's right there. Yep. Not like you. Oh, it's just that we too focusing. Um, And I hope all of you doing good. I'll be doing good. Cece, I was saying earlier that uh, I was gonna make banana bread, and then when I look at my banana, because when you put the banana in the fridge, like a few days or so, since the day that I use it for the strawberry, and then it didn't look pretty. It looked funky. So I said, oh, I better not embarrass myself. So, and then I need to finish this. I got a necklace for him many years ago. We went out to eat, and we went to the Chinese dessert, and then the little boy sell this for his fundraise project, and I bought it for him, and he loves it. He wear it all the time, and amber is symbolically gold color, and that his lucky um, stone color, and turquoise or turquoise or Tiffany green is his favorite color. So I so I add a little accent to it. Last time I did too many turquoise. He said, "No, where's the amber go?" I said, "Well, the one I got for you, your amber, you lost it. When the necklace broke, the amber just run around. See, I'm on the floor right now because working with this project right here. I don't want to be on the table or chair because then if one of these drop, then I have to go chase after it. In fact, I need to be on the floor. I know. I'm sorry, the mess, because I woke up super early and went to the gym, and I didn't finish. I work out. I did about 3 miles of cardio. I mean, on the bike, and some ab and glute. See that? hmm And and I went to Starbucks, and it was time for the baby, and that was that. You know, but she got picked up early today, and I went and tried to get ready for cooking, and I saw my banana like, no. And if I do get some more banana, it won't be ready. So I thought is that I'm gonna finish this project because he loves this, and he's been reminding me, have you repaired my bead necklace yet? I said no. So I went to the major art and craft store yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, because I needed a lot of craft items to make the SAS for the graduation, because my grandchildren, my twins, are graduating in June, mid-June. So no, latter part of June. So I wanted to create something memorable. So I bought a few items that I think are gonna look pretty. And because she's Cambodian descent, her mom wanted me to make Cambodian textiles, textile sash. Okay. Her aunt already went out and bought two silk sarong. So maybe we'll make those together. It'll be fun, huh? And I have to bring my sewing machine at my daughter's house to do that, and I need to create pattern for it first. You see, I have to thank the bees for creating this. You can do reapply. Look how sturdy that is. I love it. I have this wax so long already. I have my sewing um kit and my sewing uh, basket and everything. I got two of them. I mean, and bought all kind of nice laces. I used to do a lot of sewing, then and then I stopped doing that because I have new focus on cookings and between caring for my mom and the nanny and it's a lot of work. By the time I'm done with these two responsibility, I'm like, I'm ready to go sleep. And that's why you see the shift change in my coming on live. So, but I want to be here checking all of you, okay, and especially CC. Thank you. It'll be nice. He loves it. He wear this all the times, and where the whole go. After you concentrate for so long, your eyes kind of say, "Hello, girl." Okay. Well, this one is a lot easier to detect the little hole. This right here, you don't need needle, okay? If you need needle, if you do needle and then it won't go through the hole because the needle the pointy part you're fine with it, but then the end of the needle is bulgy and fat, so it won't go through. It won't allow you to go through this little hole here, especially if you do fine items such as this. So because this is made for men, so I used the bead a little bit bigger, okay? And it's a little bit pricey, but it'll it's worth it. Okay, it's gonna be a piece of jewelry that he liked to wear with his outfit. And again, I mean, if you're one of those people that like to wear a beads jewelries, you can get these are nylon, okay, and probably about $6-7 even. This is not stretchable, and then the stretchable one, this perfect for bracelet, okay. It's stretchy, it's plastic. So, but then this is harder to make, to like poke into the hole. I tried that also. It's possible. Okay, and it does not work with backs. I tried that also. And just buy a whole bunch of beads. Make sure that I mean, this is quality beads. Okay, it's heavy. Okay, it's not a regular plastic bead. This is probably crystal or amber crystal. Okay, so I think there's about 18 beads. So I use here I'm gonna use 2 on each side, and that would be about 27 on each side. Okay. So by the time I finish will be about there. So because he's taller than I am, so I probably have to be like there, so that way he can wear it over his head. You know what I learned about people that have money? You don't have to get them a Ferrari, you know, something simple, something that uh, they enjoy receiving would be something simple but meaningful. Just like sometimes you feel like, what should you give to a rich man? You know, Ferrari, a trip to uh, a trip, um, fancy dinner, you know, all that. Because sometimes I feel like, is our gift ever be good enough? You know. But I learned that why, you know, it was thoughtful gift, and then I learned that something as simple as this for a man to appreciate. You know, he loved handiwork works, and I think the thought is what counts. And it was not the price of the item. Now, I'm sure that man would love Neil's Ferrari, 4 or 5 Ferrari in front of the garage, but that's like, wait until I become a trillionaire, you know, that'll work. Until then, this is plenty. And of course, you know, this is like making America by Chef Anna, so it should worth a lot of money, especially if he wear this on one of his album cover. You know, he a lot of jewelry that he wear on his album covers. I made it for him. He loves it. And then one time I bought a very nice piece of jewelry from the crystal shop. He loves it. He wear it, and then he went to dinner one day with friends, and he lost it because it's so big, and it broke the chains, and you know, I never seen a man who like so throbbing losing a necklace that I gave to him. No, it's not. Well, he lost the pendant that had like a musical note. You know, it's not that much, but it meant a lot to him. So and he called the restaurant and said, "Hey man, you know, blah blah blah," and the waiter said no, and the owner said no. He said, "You guys have it. I know. I still have it before I went to the restaurant. And if you guys have it, can I just have it back? You know, and how much you want it? Because that really means something to me. You know." No, and then he didn't have gut to tell me. So, but I noticed that I have not seen you wearing your favorite uh, pendant. He's like, oh, I hate to tell you this. Okay, I lost it. So well, that's fine. Let's go get a new one. So we went back to, I no substitute for that one. That's the only one they make. We can talk to the silversmith and have them make it. You know, those are made it by the indigenous people, and he felt so bad. So I took him back to the crystal shop here in Las Vegas, and there was nothing like that. So there was another piece um, that I got for him also. This one, it had amber, no, not amber, the what you call the black stone. Anyway, you see him wear a few times, not a few times, all the time. And then there was a little nice uh turquoise piece to it, and then that broke off, and again he was like, he still have the stone, and I told him that we need to get it fixed, but at least he still have the pendants. So this right here, when he broke the bracelet, I mean broke this necklace, the bead just like run, just roll all over the street. So so I went and got got new bead for it, and then um at the time I wasn't at the major bead store, so so I couldn't find this. Okay, so I could have drive further to get this. I know that this major craft store, art and craft store, will have everything. Yeah, CC, yeah, it was, he shares it. And sometimes like I was saying, what to give to a person who have everything. You know, you can think of everything. He had a house, he had money, he had a car, he had this, he had that. So what's left for him that he didn't have? You know, well, give him something small, money saving. You know, but then the count, I think, I mean, the thought that count. You know, it wasn't the price of the item. It was the loves and the thought that put into it that was become priceless item to people, you know. But some people said, I gotta have a brand name, you know, I have to have Louis Vuitton, I have to have like what are those things called? Tiffany, you know, I gotta have all those brand name, match everything, you know. Well, he's so simple. That's what I like about him. And my sweetheart is simple, um, and that's what I love the man about. You know, he's very simple, very humble. See, it's start looking good already, huh? For me, I will wear right there. I think my it got to be about my where the chest, you know, like center focus. But for him, he like to do his way over here. No, that's just because it got to go through over his head. He likes to wear it that way. When they want to take it off, he'll take it off, and when they put it on, they put it on and grab to go. You don't have to worry about trying to latch it. You know, I don't like that neither. You have to latch it. So this is very simple. A simple craft that I enjoy doing. You know, it's not difficult, and when it's done, it's professional. You know, it's a little bit of work, but it's gonna come out really nice. And in Las Vegas, there's so many places that sell all kind of crystal beads and rock beads and different color varieties and backgrounds and symbol. Okay, so just pick your favorite and work on it. And anyone can do this. Okay, it's so simple. Look at that. Look at me. I'm not professional in bead necklace making, but look at that. I can string them. You know what I mean? I just look at the concept because I have beautiful sets of pearl necklace. Okay. So I see how pearl necklace made, you know, they put knots in between to separate to give the elegantness to the pearl. They don't stackle it up like, you know, on the top of each other. So they divide it by crossed it with this little knot here. And I see that toothpick is very helpful. So I can tighten it and give it a very a nice space. So look at that. So yeah. So I did repair um my own pearl necklace. You know, I got that many years ago. It's pricey. You know, pearl they're pricey, especially um if it's sea pearl. If it's culture pearl where it's farm raised, it's not that bad. Okay, but sea pearl or ocean pearl, sea pearls, natural pearls, they expensive. Um, Again, you know, I mean, it's all gifts, so I just read history about it. It's nice to have this natural collection, you know, stones and pearl. And pearl came from, you know, I mean, look at the pearl, the way they have to sacrifice killing the oyster. You know, I would cook the oyster. I you know I think that would be a way to sacrifice the oyster after they remove the pearl. Then they should eat the oyster also. You know, not let it go to waste. I don't know if it's edible oyster or not. But the most precious, expensive pearl probably come from Japan or China, because those are the two, Korea too, maybe Indonesia. Those are the countries that that were most pro beside Queen of England, beside Donald Trump wife, she had like, no, I don't think Donald Trump wife really wear a lot of jewelry. She had a big diamond on her ring, just like Elizabeth Taylor, just like uh, Beyonce. Their diamond is so big, like I don't know. I like my small. I'm a petite woman. Everything about me is small. So I'm fine with that. Mm. I'm not complaining at all. As long I'm alive, that's it. I'm not worried about what's small, what's big. As long I'm good, breathing, kicking. Hey, I'm happy with that. I'm not trying to make anybody happy. As long I'm good, as long I'm happy with myself. As long I accept myself. I'm good. It's all about self love and self value. And yeah, I as long as we feel good about ourselves, and if you like to do a little bit of about your look, you're welcome to, and make yourself look pretty. Go make yourself look gorgeous. Be fine too. It's just that I'm just I like natural. Say for the makeup I got on, it's still natural makeup, but then it's not natural look. People said sometimes lady will come online and say, I'm natural today. No, you're not. You got powder on it. That's not natural. Maybe if you would say that I have natural look powder on, I believe you. But don't come online and where you have mascara, eyeliner, and you said you look natural. You look natural. I mean, you're natural. No, it's not natural when you don't have anything on. No palsy. But you can do all that fine, because I'm allergic to a lot of stuff, so that's why I didn't try. My kid own uh, facial uh, shop and hair, nails, and lashes and extension, because I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. So I didn't I didn't do too much to it, because last time when I did the bill the bill in jail, I think that's what they call it, and my hand broke out so badly, and I have to see the dermatologist and got some cream to get rid of all those itchy and scabby skin. So I learned that either I allergic to the light or the gel product. And after that one treatment, man, the cream is so expensive. It's only about what something point something ounces, like $300. But it worked like magic, though. I got it on. Except that to leave it the glove ends and for about a week, and that killed the bacteria. So from then on, I said, "Oh, I'll stay away for anything that's gonna cost me all the discomfortness. It cost me more than because I get it. My kid would do it for me, especially if I'm in East Coast. My daughter, my firstborn, secondborn, they also own beauty shop, and they do complete head to toes. Lashes. You can get like this long, like that long. Like the kind that I can't wear glasses. I think that's why I stopped wearing glasses one time when I went over, and my daughter gave me like a full set of flusher, like when I wear. But I have long lashes already, and when she got on like the thick full set, and I was wearing glasses at the time, so I can feel that my uh, the falsie was like brushing the glasses. So really, 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 really funny how that worked. We got a few more. We should be um, done with this. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, as we get older, uh, started allergic to a lot of stuff, not just food, you know, beauty product, and you're like, so I think stay with the basic makeup, take it off at night, and um, you know, put it back on the next morning. I think that worked for me, so that's what I do. Not that I'm against any kind of other beauty product. It's just that you go right ahead, you know, because I can't do what you guys can. So I'm not gonna be jealous about that because I have to listen to my body because I'm the one that have to scratch. I'm the one that have to deal with the swollen and all that itchy and breaking up and all that. Not it's not a joy. So see that? It's coming, huh? Uh. He'll love it. He didn't know I'm doing this. He was busy making new songs, sounds so pretty. And then while he laid the vocal and the baby was climbing on the stair and she was dancing and everything. I said, "Oh, this song approved by this baby girl," you know. She was like so happy. She went dancing like that. Baby dancing. She was dancing like that. Mm, I might not be too spacey. That's why I use this toothpick to minimize the space. So that's the space that I need. Almost done. We have this many. Tell you, this is fun project. Okay, I mean, I should do this for people' birthday and graduation. Some of them are so clear, it's hard to see the whole. I didn't see that this amber came in different tone. Okay, some of them are a little bit deeper color, some of them lighter color. And today is so hot, so warm, and the thing about Las Vegas is that I learned to accept the fact that I'm going to be here for a long time. I still miss California so badly, especially the garden and the home um, the home garden. Now I can't even keep my garden. I keep up with the heat. So last week it was a cold front weather. It get extremely cold, and see that I started wearing jacket and going out, and it was nice and cool. And all of a sudden there were precipitations of like hot front. So the hot front come in and kick the cold front out. Now it's like 100 something plus degree, no rain. Um, mm, very dry, very hot. I like this nylon thread here. Okay, it worked really well, but it doesn't work with the needle unless you get the different kind of beads that will have large hole, easy for the needle to go through. Um, but but because the needle, you know how the needle is, it's it's pointy on the top, and it's it's fat on the bottom. So when you sew it in, it'd be stuck right on the bottom. So that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, CC. That's why I was saying earlier that what do you give men that have everything? You know, you give him love, you give him the attentions and the nurtures and all that. What else does he need? I'm not sure why this one. Oh, I think what happened is that when I removed the thread, it didn't all come out. You know, I I always been the person that go the extra to do thing in a give in a thoughtful way, you know, because you can spend $20, $50, $100, just buy it from department store, right, and have someone else make it for you. But when you take the time to do this, first of all, you got to know what you're doing. You have to learn it and practice in doing it, because it's not easy. Though it looks simple, but it's not that simple. But it's not that difficult either. It's workable. This one right here, it's stuck in the middle. I know the needle went through, but like I said, what do you give a man who have everything? Make it simple, make it minute, make it less important than see the man expression. Oh, I see that. It was a pieces of yarn that not yarn, thread that I used earlier. Now I just discovered by using the toothpick to space it out was a lot easier. I I just came up with this idea here. Okay, because I'm sitting there and said, what should I do that will make it easier, Because if I don't do the toothpick and then I had knot here, then and there, it's too spacey. And once I tie the knot, that's it. It's difficult to undo it. Um, so I have two more on each side, and then we should be done. And I want to make complimentary bracelet for him because he like to coordinate it. If it doesn't coordinate with his outfit, at least he has a bracelet and a necklace to match, and that will make him happy already. So I don't have to do much. Yeah, and we have one more on each side, and then I should be done. Um, about 2 years ago, I think my friend from Utah, she owned she owned um the indigenous jewelry store. um, and then she closed down her business. So when she came down, she brought a whole bunch of jewelries for me and my family. So I gave it to the grandkids. I think I gave a few to him. The uh, the pendants. It was too small. He liked his pendant big and bulgy, just like this amber here. Okay, let's see if we match. Did I? Okay. See. Oh, 27 on each side. Oh, put it back. I think when I thread it, and some of them more spacey than the other. So let me see. If I were to tie it, I think he'd be able to put around his head. I think I'll add turquoise, a couple more turquoise to give a space between it, so that way it coordinate with I have down here. Maybe add 3 each. That would extend the rope. Oh, when he I have to make him a new bracelet. When we were in uh, Phoenix a couple weeks ago meeting. What the what? Oh my goodness! Let me recount. Why do I have extra? Okay, hold on. Donkey. Okay. Well, put one more I found. See that? When I tell you, even I'm on the ground, it's still running around. Imagine if I'm on the table, I'll be chasing miles for this. Okay, where's my turquoise go? Oh, here you go, my turquoise. So because he's a man, you use a bigger beads, okay? There are larger size than this. He has a bulgy one too, but I didn't want it that big. He likes some elegant also, so this will work well. Okay, I use this substitute for the table. My granddaughter, she just turned 2, and she loved Elmo and the whole company of Elmo. So she want me to make her crochet her Elmo. I'm like, oh boy, that's a big project. I can make miniature Elmo, that'll do, so she can carry it with her. Right. So I'll add 3 on the top to, or I can add as many as I like because I have a whole bunch of turquoise here. That was from the previous necklace that I made for him. I think he liked this one better because this is a lot larger than turquoise. That because they didn't have large turquoise, they have small turquoise. Because turquoise is expensive, so if you get a genuine turquoise, it's going to be a little bit pricey, okay? Um, instead of the nylon or plastic turquoise. And if you get the real rock, then it's going to be a little bit pricey. Let me see. something's wrong. It's not even out, but I'm not gonna worry about it. So, oh, I think I out a couple more turquoise here. I should get 5 of this, no, 6, 7 of these. Then I still have enough for the bracelet. I didn't think about that when I was shopping for this until I got home. Said, "Damn it, why didn't I think ahead?" You know. It'd be nice sometime I bring my head with me before before I buy the stuff that I wanted to do something extra. All right, love. Thank you. You enjoy your dinner. Thank you for coming on here. Me too. I need to jump in, shower, and get ready for dinner too. Taking Lucy to eat tonight. It's her night to spend time with us. Last night we spent time with Gary and his beautiful wife Michelle and baby Alora. And oh, baby Alora, she was so cute. She eat like adult. Her mom ordered she ordered her daughter an adult meal, and she had full mouth of teeth, so she eat like an adult. She got adult meals and she enjoys it. I Because again, I order my food without peanut, without egg, so my food was like came like 30 minutes later when everybody on my table done eating and my food came. I was about to tell them that I'm not paying for this because it's like, so I gotten to feed the little baby. Oh, she enjoys it. She enjoy eating her dinner like adult. See, I think I missed one, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. He can navigate this around. So because this is a beautiful project, and it's gonna go over his neck like that, his head like that. He got complimentary of his turquoise color. Thank you, uh, uh, Ello or Elfie, Elfo. Sorry, it's so hard to see. Let me Ello. Thank you. Appreciate that. So yeah, this is nice, right? With outfit and uh, select your own lucky color. Yeah, this is his lucky color, the gold tone, uh, or amber will do. Okay. So what I did was that I already finished. So I'm gonna tie around it about a few times, so that way it does not try to escape again. Okay. So with nylon, you probably can burn the end of it, okay, but I'm not about to do that. I want to do something a little bit different. Okay, so I'm gonna add a couple more turquoise to the end of this to give an elegant finish. Yeah, this is fun project, and once it's done, it's gonna look so nice. And where's my toothpick? See what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Damn it! Oh, sorry about that. I have a good dinner, my love, Cece. Okay, enjoy your dinner. Thank you for coming on to help facilitate, and you've been such a great help. I appreciate that. Have a great dinner, love. Enjoy the dinner. I'm not sure we're enough tonight yet. Depend on what Lucy want to eat. Typically, a Vietnamese restaurant, either hot pot or something. We'll see. I'll let you know. So enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your time with your sweetheart. Okay. Thank you for coming on, moderating my channel. I appreciate that. No one come on here and be very good tonight. We can be free from all those funny people. Stone went off. Someone the other day. He was like, yeah, somebody went up on me too. I'm not even doing nothing. Somebody saying that I look like a man. You know, if I look like a man guy, then something's really wrong with this. I think Cece went and gotten rid of that person already. You know, it's just, I don't know, with jealousy or hate or something. You know, it's people. I don't know. To me, you know, it don't make a whole lot of sense. You know, me, I got a cantankerous attitude too. You know, I just kick butt too. You know, I tell people that I'm a sleeping lion. It's okay, so I'm nice and sweet, but don't cause me to be like a lion because that personality will come out. You won't like. Have a good dinner, love. I know it's later over there. Right now is 37 after 4, I think. I can't really see. My eyes blurring right now. All right, so that cute. So I give it a little finished look on the back here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce it by tie this rope a few times, and I can use the lighter to do the finish because this is nylon. So the best way to seal the nylon is with the little heat, and you squeeze it to secure it. Okay, so that way it does not flare up. Okay, let me see if it's gonna work, and because I have a little bit of wax on it, it may burn. Let's see if it's gonna work. No, I have lighter in here. Give me 1 second, please. See, okay. See, or if you don't have wax, you can do the same way. Okay, you can burn the end of the. Oh, goodness. I had a big space in this one. I'm not gonna worry about. So, so what you do is that you burn it, and then you're gonna have to quickly squeeze it. No, it didn't burn that bad. Okay. All right. So there we go. Necklace for bead necklace for a sweetheart. My sweetheart is cute. I'll be wearing like these. I'll be like, it gotta be right there. Yeah, so people can see it. I don't want people to look down there. I want people to look up here. Yeah, for women, avoid jewelry that dangle, you know, down far below. If you do, then you might just well, you know. So that's why you see a lot of my jewelries way up here, because that would be where um, that they can focus there, not here, not there, you know. But men, you know, because men torso is a lot, a lot longer than woman. So, and he's a taller man than I am. So, this when he put it on, he probably going to be about that, where you know this temple is right here, where you do your CPR right here. All right, so there we go. The necklace is done. So, how am I going to make the bracelet? So I have 18 of the beads here. Okay. So the 18 beads, I because his hand is a lot bigger than mine. Okay, so again, I'm gonna be using one of these string here. If I'm gonna use this string here, I have to use the kind of the slip knot. I hope I remember how that works. Slip knot where It's not a dead knot. A slip knot is where you'll be able to slide it open and enclose it when needed. Well, I can go simple with these, okay, and put a whole bunch of beads there, and I think that'll work too. But let me see if it's gonna work first, because I don't like these because it's so fragile. To me, it is. I mean, over time it's stretchy and cute and cuddly and all that, but then at the end, it doesn't last very long, especially if he's wearing it all the time. And yeah, so let me see, because you need to be stretchy or slip knot. I know I make slip knot on a few of his bracelet already. I have to remember how I do that. It's been a while since I fixed anything, a slip knot. But I'm gonna try this with this here, okay, with the plastic. Yeah. So I'll do the same way. I'm gonna create a little knot between it. If I do, would it be stretchy? That's a question. Okay, let me. I can't do this the same way that I do the aluminum, because I mean the thread, because the plastic does not work with. I'm sorry, charge the phone. It does not work with the wax. I don't think so. I can try, but it's just sticky. Let me do this. To do a big knot, then just wrap around the circle a couple times, and we'll give a big knot right there. I always make sure that I do extra yarn just in case I make a boo boo. Here we go. Oh goodness. Okay. If I were to put a knot between it, I'm probably gonna do 2 round about here. Okay. My toothpick. I'll do the same way that I did with the yarn. It's cute, huh? You know, we use every part of the body we have. If I remember, I left it there. Did you ever someone who looking for the glasses? You know, they just left it on their forehead, and they were looking around, looking frantically for the glass, especially reading glasses. You know, I years ago, right? I did this craft thing, and I think it was wild, and I used my teeth. So yeah, I and it chipped a little bit of my front tooth, one of my front tooth. Um, I have to scrape it off to make it look even. So that's why it's never a good idea to use teeth to bite off things or cut things, stuff like that, you know, because teeth are expensive. And especially if you try to get this expensive, like tooth, teeth work, or even those implants are like 15,000, 20,000, a whole mouthful, or you can get veneer, you just cover your teeth, just like um, when you have fungal nails and when you get your pedicure done, just to cover your fungal, but that's not a good idea though. If you have fungal nail, treat it. Okay, don't go get your nail done to cover it, because then because fungal grow in the dark. If you cover it, it's gonna grow even more. So the best is to air it out and seek treatment, okay, home treatments or medical treatment, and before you lose the whole nail. It's ugly. And summer, I mean, a lot of people, instead of getting their fungal nail treated, they just went and get the nail done to cover it, overlay or what have you, and gel nail, whatever it is to look good, that's a mistake to do. Okay, because first of all, nail techs, they're there to serve you, to make you look pretty and happy and all that. They're supposed to be telling you that you got fungus, go get treatment. We're not gonna put nail, we're not gonna put gel, we're not gonna put pedicure on it. You need to go treat your nail first before we do anything for you. Nail, they want the money, they want the tip, because the fungal nail, it'll make a fungal nail disappear, and you got this beautiful pedicure, who don't want it? You go wear your sandal walking on the beach or what have you. For me, my recommendation is that go treat the fungal nail. Don't cover it, because it doesn't go away. It's gonna go down deeper. It's gonna eat the whole nail. By the time you're done with that fancy looking summer toe, you know that uh, your nail are gone. Yeah, and then you're gonna have to run to the podiatrist and try to get your treatment. I think that's what they call it, the foot doctor, podiatrist. I should remember that, because I used to teach diabetes class, and people who had diabetes to see podiatrists to to get nail trim. So when I'm not cooking, so I got more time to. Lavina, hello to you too. How are you? Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Well, if you're not, we weren't here earlier, I'm repairing bead necklace for my sweetheart. He, how he obsessed with certain thing, and it's just like a nice pair of jeans. Doesn't matter how broken it is, you're still wearing it. So that's what I did. I repaired his bead necklace. But he didn't collect all the beads that he lost, because when he oh, when he broke the necklace, the beads already run through a mile away from the house already. He ain't go chase after it. So I have to go chase this from the um, from the art and craft store here. Go chase after the losing beat. And it was not the first time that he lost this. Become a career already. He lose so many times. Each time he lose the beats, then I don't have enough beat to recreate it, so I have to get new beats. Because the amber, this right here, it's heavy. I won't be wearing this all day, because it'll pull down my my neck. So, yeah, so that's what I created today. Repair this, add some turquoise, his favorite color, and his lucky color is gold. So I got that done, and he should be a happy man. And then I'm creating his matching bracelet. So I'm putting a knot between it to give a nice look, pearl necklace, a pearl bracelet look. I can do a stackle, that was so easy to do. A lot of bracelet that I received as a gift, it does not have the little knot in between, it just stackled up on each other. I hope I have enough um, string to deal with. I should have cut it a little bit longer. So what I did is that I wrap twice around this circle here, and I use a toothpick to keep it in secure place. So that way it does not, the space won't be too long. I want to be like the right distance between them. So how are you, Lorena? Glad to have you. I know it's hard to read name of TikTok, and I have so many to just scroll through. In thousand actually. Sometimes I have people, 4,000 or 5,000 people just scrolling through TikTok. Say hi, bye, hi, and bye. And a lot of followers on my TikTok though. I do the same way. If they follow me and I know that they visited my channel, and I'll do the same way. I go back and follow. It's a community support. We need each other. We need each other to grow in the social media world. It's always nice to have people supporting you and sends beautiful comment. It's beautiful to receive any comment, because I have so many comments on TikTok. It take days for me to respond, and that's why some of you said respond. If I had to respond, your question, your concern will related to my cooking, right? If it's not related to cooking, it's personal, it's this and that. No, I don't do all that. If relate to cooking, if you ask me, hey, what is the we call it recipe for this, then you get my response. If you're gonna say, hey, beautiful, can I get your number? No. Hey, beautiful, would you like to send me Cash App? Or no, or send me WhatsApp? No, I'm not going there. My channel is not a search, what do you call it, search for love, or it's not a love matching channel. It's a cooking channel. So how are you gonna tell me those things? It don't work. Okay, you try, but it doesn't work. And don't sweat on it, because it won't work. It's nice to like to have you guys visit, but there's a line to that. Okay, if I say that this is a love connection channel, then a love connection channel, yeah, then it's definitely it's fit the narrative. If it's a cooking channel and you want romance, no, don't work that way. I'm not conceited. I'm just not interested. I mean, that's what I I used to do that on Facebook. I have deleted like 3,000 people on my Facebook, because I just had so many nuisance people, where so there's time where I just announce, put proclamation on my on my Facebook saying that if you're looking for love, move on. Well, we'll see. This is the bracelet. Okay, so his hand is a lot bigger than mine, so I think it'll work. If we'll see if it fit him first. If it's not, then I have to modify it. I think it'll fit him. It look girly, huh? I should get a bigger one. Maybe that's what I need to do. Well, what I saw him. I saw he had a small one too. So to me, this is more girly because it's small beads and he like jumbo beads. So I think I have to. It didn't have jumbo beads in this color here. Okay, I mean maybe because it's a little more expensive, a little more pricey. So the bigger stone, just like diamond, the bigger the diamonds, the pricier they are. The more rarity of it. So just a stone, okay? Just go dig it somewhere underneath the earth and then make it work. Um, yeah, it's easy to see that. Um, I think it'll fit him because for me, it's a little loose. For him, it's gonna fit him because his wrist is a lot bigger than mine. Yeah, so there you go, my friends. Simple as making apple pie. A lot simple. I don't have to clean up. Sometimes I feel like, why am I still do cooking when I have to spend like an hour, 2 hours cleaning after myself? The the more complicated meal I make, the more cleaning I have to do. I'm like, why am I doing this? And having a love for the cooking. Anyway, uh, this is plastic. Maybe I should cut this and see if it's gonna do the same way that it does with the nylon. Okay, put the toothpick away before I have accident to it. Okay, let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, if it's not, then I'm not gonna be mad at myself. It worked. It may not, it may come off, but maybe I should burn it down further. Oh, that one hot. Well, because he'd be wearing this, I hope it's not snatchy. Maybe it'll be snatchy. Let me get it down further. Let me wet my finger first. It didn't burn this time. Well, did it work? Not really. Yo, brother. Right? His bracelet, he liked to wear plenty of them together. He would combine with other bracelets, so this should work. This one is stretchable because I use the plastic uh, cord. Okay, and then with the necklace, I did extended the length because I want him to be able to wear it from overhead and be able to remove it overhead also. No clasp beneath. and this is the nylon. Okay, called knotted. So nylon came in different sizes and a few yards. So you can grab all these from the um, craft store. All right, so that's all I have for tonight. Okay, for the um, bracelet is stretchy, to be able to just to slip in. Okay, because his hand is bigger than mine, so it'll work. So his hand is about that big, so it'll be fine. And this is amber color. Okay, it's a lot more uh, price to it, but it looked really good. Okay, and there's a big amber right there. This is heavy too. And then I add the accents of, this is the turquoise, the the indigenous stone. Okay, and that's his favorite color, and that's his lucky color. So I combine both together. So you have the turquoise, which is the beautiful, almost like Tiffany green, rather. Look at that, beautiful. And I also add some accent in the back here to get the extension, because yeah, there you go. That's all due today. Good. Okay. So you can make money out of this. Okay, if you're gonna use the real items, so make sure that you charge them enough for your labor times and to cover the material, because this 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 here is a little bit pricey than the regular plastic um, or nylon beads. Okay, if this come from the amber or the rock itself, it's going to be a little bit pricey. But this is heavy though. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, if it's plastic or nylon, it's not heavy. But because it's coming from rocks and crystal, then it's heavy. Okay? It's heavy. That's why I said I won't be wearing this all day though. You know, I mean, no, yeah. Okay. I didn't have to do a lot of cleaning today. I love it. You know, maybe I should do more of this. What do you think? You know, I love cooking, but sometimes it gets so hot, and I don't want to cook. I want to eat out. You know, that's what I have been doing. I attend gym and eating out, and then YouTube said, "Hello, girl, you gotta come back over here and work. You gotta work." I'm like, no, I don't want to work. I just want to enjoy. You know how YouTube's are. They want you to work for want to work treat it like a full-time job. Okay, my love. I'm done with this. Okay, it's amazing. It's beautiful. Uh, the honey color, the amber color for the man. You see him this. If you follow him, Stone Paxton, sometime you'll be seeing him wear some of the jewelry that I made for him. Okay. A few pieces that he wore that I made for him. He loves it. He loves handmade. He loves the simplicity. Yeah. So maybe I'll make myself too, or like a double it. See that? That'd be nice, huh? What do you think? Mm-hmm. Almost like pearl, right? So I did the pearl style, but put the knot in between. And I think if you been here with me, you know how that's done. So go ahead and go grab yourself. Go to a good crystal shop. When I said good crystal shop, you want quality crystal or rock. Okay, so go to a prominent craft store, because they have beautiful stuff like this, and you know it's be is suitable for gift, birthday, anniversary, um, or even graduation. Okay, so it'd be nice. I should get myself plenty of this, and I think it'd be nice, huh? What do you think? Oh man, I didn't think about that. Look at that. It looked nice. What do you think, huh? You like that? It sounds simple, right? I mean, it's not overpricey. It's, if you're gonna get this, okay. I mean, you don't have to do all the work. You go ahead and get it if you can get it, you know. But you don't get it, you can't get it, then did what I do, what I did. Okay, go get this nylon string symbol, okay, and get the rock and the crystal you need of your colors. Oh, I love the jade color because that's my favorite color. I think I'll do the jade color. Give me an idea. Maybe I should do that. Next time I'm going to do that. When I go grab this already, we can sit down and do this together. And if you like it, okay. And for the lovely lady, be lovely. And if you can do it for someone that's not as lovely as lady and he's handsome as the real man, or the man, so not the real man. Oh, I apologize. Oh, as handsome as the man or half man, what have you. Okay. So look at that. Mm, nice, huh? I like that. Maybe we put 3 rows, make it look like an elegant woman from Buckingham. I think I like that. What do you think? Kind of cute, huh? Yeah. That give me an idea. Now that I repair his with new string of this amber rock, okay, amber colors with an accents of turquoise, the indigenous stone, okay, turquoise, beautiful. All right, I'm done. And then complimentary with his bracelet, easy slip in. See that? This one is not stretchy, and that's why I did the extra length. So we'll go over the head like that. This one is stretchy because it's just gonna go slip in easily like this. If I don't do the plastic or uh, this plastic here or this cord here, I would have to do the slip knot. Like be able to like open up and close it, and that is a little technical. I did that on a couple of his jewelry. I think he has it over here. Excuse me. I did this for him. Okay, this is like a giant crystal. So I did the slip knot. So he's able to like pull it and then expand it. So mm, he loved this because it looks so masculine with the size of the crystal. Okay, so this I put a big gap in between to be creative about it. So see, I did uh, a little roundabout here, and because I only have what 7 stones, so I have to be creative, so that way it still cover his wrist. Okay, so there you go. So because he believed in the feng shui and all that, and every time when we buy jewelries or crystals, he always places it by the window to cleanse it first. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do for him. I'm just gonna leave it by the window to let the sun cleanse anything gift that you have. You just lay it by the window, let the sun cleanse it. Okay, I think he wore this. If somebody touch it, like people touching his jewelry beside me. If people say, "Oh, that's so cute," he said he doesn't. Somebody who come home, he'll put it by the window and let the sun cleanse it, cleansing it. So yeah, he doesn't like people to touch his jewelry, especially the one that I made for him. He would say he won't tell them don't touch it, because people want to see, oh, how adorable and how cute. And when they come home, he'll take it off. He'll put it by the windowsill to allow the sun to clean it or whatever people possess with the energy. He don't like people to like transfer the energy to him, touching him, hugging him, and all that. And I feel the same way, because you never know when people possess in their spirit, whether it's good spirits or angry spirits or loving spirits. You never know. So um, just just go with the ancient belief. We practice some of that and allow us to not be bothered by outside source. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let me go lay this under the sun when he's ready to use it in a couple of days. Usually he'll just like to have it lay in the sun for a couple of days before they put it on pack. If you get too excited, he might be ready tomorrow. I'm not sure, but let me go ahead and put this by the window. Yeah, he has this little crystal here, and I have a few pieces of it. One of the crystal turned into pendant for me, and I used the, I think this, no, I had a gold tone string, and I wear that around my neck. I got this one from the crystal shop. They shut down the business, and I bought a few of this, and he loves it in his studio. He has a big one, and I have a set of jewelries this color here in Cambodia. They just discover a whole bunch of this um, color color gemstone, or you call it crystal purple. Mine deep purple, deep purple. Deep purple meaning that it's been around Earth a little longer. These probably cheaper because it's not purple. It's kind of lavender-ish, because um it's more pricey if it's deep in like a deep purple. If you if you're into stone, I'm into stone a little bit because I'm from Cambodia. I own beautiful pieces of jewelries, real gems and real ruby, real uh, precious gemstone. So I appreciate this. Well, it's a beautiful day. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna get ready for dinner. I'm still in my gym clothes because I went to the gym earlier, and that's my regular routine also. I even I'm not in gym. Normally, I don't exercise at the gym. I just do yoga at home because at my age, I learned that flexibility and by Dexter help preventing falls, and it elevate the happy hormone when we exercise. We're allowed to de-stress ourselves, detox ourselves. I don't just exercise, and I do attend um, a few other things. I do massage and relaxation. Sometimes I go to sauna and enjoy myself. What I mean, I take the time to do that for myself because um, what money is good for if we are not be able to enjoy it. I mean, the way I see things is that we lost so many good friends this month. A few of them, I mean, they just don't wake up anymore. They just gone. So we realize that how fragile lives are. And if we treat every day like we don't have another opportunity and live to the fullest, and people say live to the fullest. What is live to the fullest? They go out and have fun, enjoy themselves, in a lavishing way, however you treat yourself. For me, treating myself, attending gym, eating good, enjoying, spending the money um, that I feel comfortable spending, just enjoy eatings and attend movie and what have you. Some of the things that we do to prolong our life, to enjoy it. At my age, um, I'm no longer seeking uh, anything else but peace, harmonies, and life. You know, been there and done that. So anyway, I was gonna say that wax is good too. I just put my thread together, put a wax on it, and will keep the thread from running. So, well, I'm done with it. I just want to check in with you. I may not have time to come back. I was saying that today I was supposed to make banana bread, but then I checked on my banana. Look good. It looked like thick banana. People say, well, let it turn brown. Like when the banana turn brown, when the avocado turn brown, this is when like the best time to eat them, you know, because they have those wonderful whatever medicines that we don't know about because we when we see fruit and vegetable turn brown, we throw it away. You're right, I throw it away because it get food poison. It costs more than that piece of brown fruit or vegetable. I'm done with that. I deal with food. I deal with food allergy. I deal with food poison. I'm not doing none of that. If it's turned brown, gone. You know, it don't look good. I don't care if it kill anything. I'm doing everything. That no. Same thing for banana. You know, banana. The thing with banana is that it's lovely, but once you put it in the fridge for a couple of days and it oxidize, it just turned completely black. You know, even and then I opened it up and it didn't. It was brown, so I was done. So that's why I could have done uh, the crab rangoon. I have the recipe for it. Maybe if I have enough time. We're supposed to go out for dinner in a couple hours. I don't like to rush. If I'm gonna making food, I want to be able to have plenty of time. I don't like interruption. You know, sometimes interruption is unavoidable. So it's unavoidable. And it's unavoidable. But maybe I'll come back later. It's not too late. Okay, before midnight. If you're still on. Okay. If you're not, then I'll do short and send it to you. I have like so many short that I need to upload and put it on my channel and just have something moving forward. Okay. Well, checking in with you guys. I know that it's good to see all of you, and thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I always go back and do the same comment courtesy. If you have not followed me on my TikTok, you do follow. I do the same comment courtesy. Okay. I appreciate and thank you for being good chef. Until I see you again.